At 3:17 a.m., in a silent command room, a radar officer watched two dots rush toward each other on his screen. One represented an Allied aircraft, the other did not. Orders were unclear. For 6 seconds, the world stood on the edge of disaster. Then, the dots turned away. War did not begin that night, but it could have. This is how conflict looks today, not with declarations, but with near misses, miscalculations, and seconds that decide history. The post-Cold War calm has shattered. Global peace is declining, while military spending has surged to record levels. More than 50 state-based conflicts are now active worldwide, the highest number since World War II. Power is no longer concentrated in one dominant state. Instead, multiple powers are competing simultaneously, creating a dangerous spiral of suspicion, arms buildup, and confrontation. Welcome to Crash Global. I am Eamon, and in this video, we will explore why a multipolar world is becoming more violent. For decades, Europe believed large-scale war was over. That belief collapsed when tanks rolled into Ukraine and artillery returned to the continent. Cities have been destroyed, millions displaced, and tens of thousands killed. But the war's most lasting impact may be psychological. Europe's security order has been fundamentally transformed. Countries once committed to military restraint are rapidly rearming. Defense budgets are rising at historic rates. Neutral states have abandoned neutrality. Alliances have strengthened, but so has confrontation with nuclear-armed rivals. Europe today is more united and more militarized than at any time in recent memory. While Europe burns, Asia simmers. In the Indo-Pacific, fighter jets intercept each other at dangerous distances. Warships maneuver aggressively in contested waters. Each encounter risks miscalculation. At the center is a strategic rivalry between a rising power and the world's dominant military force. The balance of power is shifting, and regional states are responding by abandoning old doctrines, boosting defense spending, and forming new security partnerships. Unlike the Cold War, this rivalry exists alongside deep economic interdependence, making conflict both more dangerous and harder to contain. The region is not witnessing one flashpoint, but many, and any one of them could ignite a wider war. Militarization is spreading beyond the great powers. In South Asia, unresolved borders have turned mountains into battle zones. In the Middle East, long-standing rivalries have erupted into devastating wars with regional consequences. Elsewhere, missiles, drones, and nuclear threats are becoming common tools of state power. At the same time, conflicts in Africa and Latin America continue to simmer, often ignored until they spiral out of control. Across the world, diplomacy is increasingly shaped by force. Alliances are shifting. New blocs are forming. The rules that once restrained violence are eroding. History offers a warning. Power transitions are rarely peaceful. When old orders fade and new powers rise, war becomes more likely. Today's world is more fragmented than ever. No single power can enforce stability. Arms control agreements are collapsing. Nuclear deterrence now involves multiple states with different thresholds for escalation. The result is a world where small crises can become global shocks. The multipolar world is becoming more violent. Whether this era ends in catastrophe or a new balance depends on decisions being made right now, in moments as short as 6 seconds. If you found this analysis useful, consider subscribing to Crash Global for clear explanations of global politics, international relations, and current affairs. Your support helps us continue producing research-driven content that cuts through the noise. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.